Welcome to series of census training lectures and assalamu alaikum to all of you. Hope all of you will be fine. And today in this second training session, we will come to know about the symbols and about some abbreviations which are to be remembered by an enumerator or a supervisor or any training official or any other relevant official of the census 2027. So today we will try to remember a few abbreviations and the symbols which an enumerator or a supervisor has to mention in his or in her map. Let us start. You may be asked anywhere, you may require this abbreviation APK. You know that APK stands for Android Package Kit. Android Package Kit. And second one is app, and you know that it stands for application. App stands for application. Okay. Then we have CMMS, very important abbreviation which is oftenly used so far as the assignment of the census 2027 is concerned. CMMS refers to Central Management and Monitoring System. Central Management and Monitoring System. Then it is DCO. It refers to Directorate of Census Operations. DCO refers to Directorate of Census Operations. Then we have DD. It refers to, we know it all, Doordarshan. Then we have DSL. DSL refers to Digital Service Line. Digital Service Line. Then we have DTH. This is Direct to Home. Then we have FAQ. FAQ refers to Frequency Asked Questions. You know it. It is commonly used. And then we have FM. FM refers to Frequency Modulation. FM refers to Frequency Modulation. Then we have GI. When you will be exhibiting the surveys, when you will be analyzing the buildings, the materials used, there you may need this abbreviation. GI refers to galvanized iron. This is galvanized iron. Okay, then we have HH, very important abbreviation. It refers to, HH refers to household. In coming training sessions, we will come to know what a household means, to which building we will call it Paka or Kacha. In coming lectures, we will come to know all these terms. Then we have HLB. HLB refers to house listing block. In coming sessions, we will come to know that every enumerator will be given at least one house listing block in which he or she has to conduct the census duty. And then we have HLO. HLO refers to house listing and census operations. House listing and census operations. Then we have iOS. You know that it is iPhone operating system. Then we have MUV. MUV stands for multiple utility vehicle. Multiple utility vehicle. Then we have a few more abbreviations like PC. PC refers to population enumeration. Population enumeration. Then we have PDF. You know it is portable document format. Okay, then we have PE. It is population enumeration. Then we have PG. PG is not here post graduation. It is just paying guest. Paying guest. These abbreviations may sound or may stand for something else, but so far as census 2027 is concerned, we have to remember them as such. And we have PNG. This is piped natural gas. And then we have RO. It is reverse osmosis. Reverse osmosis. Then we have RTE, and everybody knows it. It is a right of children for free and compulsory education. Then we have RTI. It refers to Right to Information Act. Then we have SC. It is Scheduled Caste. So far as Census 2027 is concerned, scheduled caste these people are present only in Hindu and Sikh communities. We have another abbreviation, that is SE. It stands for self-enumeration. Then we have SEID. It stands for self-enumeration, self-enumerators ID. And then we have SMS. You know that it is short message service. And then we have ST, scheduled tribe. Scheduled tribe. Then we have SUV, supports utility vehicle. Supports utility vehicle. Wi-Fi. This is the last abbreviation. It stands for wireless fidelity. Wireless fidelity. Let me repeat these abbreviations. APK stands for Android Package Kit. App refers to application. CMMS is Central Management and Monitoring System. DCO is it is the Directorate of Census Operations. DT refers to Doordarshan. DSL refers to Digital Service Line. DTH refers to Direct to Home. FAQ refers to frequently asked questions, and FM refers to frequency modulation. GI refers to galvanized iron. HH refers to household. HLB refers to house listing block. HLO refers to house listing census operations. iOS refers to iPhone operating system. MUV refers to multiple utility vehicle. PC refers to population enumeration. PDF refers to portable document format. PE refers to population enumeration. PG is paying guest. PNG is piped natural gas. RO is reverse osmosis. RT is right of children for free and compulsory education. RTI is Right to Information Act. And SC is scheduled caste. SE self-enumeration. SEID self-enumerators ID. SMS short message service. ST scheduled tribe. SUV supports utility vehicle. And then we have Wi-Fi wireless fidelity. After that, when you will be making a map, or when you as an enumerator or a supervisor, when you will be downloading the application, from the application you will get a map of your HLB or HLBs. Then you have to make map by yourself. You may need some changes in the boundaries, in the number of buildings, in the type of buildings. Then how you will symbolize the different things, the buildings, the prayer houses, the mosques, the temples, the schools. For that, we need to remember some of the symbols through which we can mention different physical parameters of an HLB. Let us learn. First, building. In coming sessions, we will come to know to which structure we will be calling a building, and to which structure, which material, on the basis of the material, when to call it Pakka and when to call it Kacha. First, we should learn the symbolic representation of the buildings, their nature of strength, their nature of establishment, and then in coming sessions we will come to know the definitions of the respective buildings and types. So first, buildings are of two types, Pakka and Kacha. So far as Pakka building is concerned, you have to mention that any building, whether the persons are present, whether it is being used for residence purpose. If you have seen a Pakka building and it is used for residence purpose, then you will mention it like this square. And if you have seen a building which is Pakka, which is permanent, but it is not used for residential purpose, it can be used for any other purpose, business, shop, anything else, then you will mention it symbolically like this. Then you have Kacha buildings which have no particular or specific roof, and then you will mention it as a triangle. If you have a Kacha building and it is used for residence purpose, then you will represent it like this triangle. And if you will see a Kacha house, and then you will observe that it is not being used for residence purpose, then you will mention it like this. And then if you will see a physical feature of that very HLB, and you will see a permanent concrete macadamized road, you will mention it like this. If you won't see a macadamized road, if you will see a Kacha road, then you will mention it like this with these double dotted lines. And if you will see a pathway, then you will represent it by single dotted lines. If you will say a physical feature with railway line, you will mention this railway line like this, line with these dots. And if you see a river, this will be the river, this is the road, this is Pakka road, this is Kacha road, this is pathway, and this is a railway line, and this is the river. You will mention the river like this. And if you see a canal, canals are represented like this. And if you see a pond, you will represent them like this. And then you have to assess the water facility of the household and its source. Then if you will see a borewell, you will represent it like this. This will be the tap water source, and this will represent the hand pump source of water. And so far as the worship houses are concerned, it will represent the temple. This will represent the mosque like this. It will represent the mosque or masjid, and it will represent the church, and it will represent the gurdwara. So far as some government offices are concerned, you will represent most of the offices like this. Square with S, school. Square with D, dispensary. Square with P, panchayat ghar. Square with PO, post office. Or square with PS, police station. This we have concluded our today's training session, in which we came to know about different these abbreviations and different symbols. In our coming session, we'll come to know about the definite works and assignments of the enumerators and supervisors, do's and don'ts. We will meet in the coming session. Till then, stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.